What is up, Poke fans? Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and this is our Season 8 climb to the Master Rank ladder using a team that we built from scratch. Now, today is Thursday, so happy Thursday. I have done a lot of calcing, and I think it is the best option to go ahead and change our team just a bit. So, here's my thoughts. When I build a team of 6, I need to be comfortable in using all 6. I, for some reason, still haven't figured out a way to use Amoonguss. And because I haven't figured out to use Amoonguss, it's been really awkward to be able to put him in a team. So I decided to calc and see what Amoonguss would do to a lot of the Pokemon out there. And he does survive quite a bit, but if I don't have anyone to switch into him, or if for whatever reason my Pokemon don't do damage, it doesn't seem to do anything that I want, especially when priority is still a thing to this day. So what are my options? Well, I thought about it, and I'm gonna replace Amoonguss from Season 8 team. He'll probably remain in the back roster, so if I need to swap out someone else to make the team work a little bit better for the core, then maybe he can come back in. But as for right now, he's been subbed out for Fluttermane. So we did a couple of more things after that. Let me show you. So is our current roster. We've got Tornadus, who is still going to be Terra flying. I want to make him a different Terra, so I'm going to ask you guys, what do you think that his Terra should be, and what is the community using? Because I haven't looked at home yet, but I will after this video and see how everything plays. Nothing happened to Garchomp. He's still the same. We changed Urshifu's item from Mystic Water to now Choice Band. We're going to try this method and see if that upgrades his damage quite a bit. And if that doesn't, we're going to make him from Jolly to maybe Adamant or something else so that he could try to survive with just a little bit more attacks that come his way. But currently that's what we have him set as. We didn't change anything for Regieleki. We replaced Amoonguss for Fluttermane so that we can keep up with our offensive pressure by using a Choice Spec Fluttermane. We won't get effects in photosynthesis, but it will work fairly well with Tornadus here using Tailwind. And we can also have someone that is incredibly fast and strong that is not only that gives us coverage for fairies, but also ghost types as well. So maybe that Cresselia that we just ran into in the last episode may not have been able to counteract the way that we want. We also do not have a way for anyone to switch in to negate Dragonites. So there's that. That could be a good Terra for Tornadus, is Terra Ghost. Being able to ignore any and all, extreme speeds is pretty cool. And again, we could also grab Screamtail and have disable and just make sure like, okay, you're going to click into that slot, disable it. If you don't knock me out, I'm going to disable it. That way you can't use it anymore. And that's going to force them to swap out into like a different slot altogether. We also didn't make any changes to Chi and Pao. Right now, I don't see any changes to make of him, but we're just going to go with that and see how this next round of matches go. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so today's match, we've got Basculogen, I think that's what it's called, Tornadus, Regieleki, Rillaboom, Goodra, and Urshifu. So a good wide assortment of Pokemon. Not nearly anyone that I usually see on the ladder. Well, Fluttermanes and all that. So this is interesting. I'm kind of excited to see how this is going to turn out. So what should we bring in though? That's going to be the question here. Who do we bring in? Again, that's like a really good question. Let's do something different. Since now we got a brand new team, let's do something different. Let's bring in Chi Pao and Urshifu. Tornadus in the back so that we could swap into anything that we need to. And then we'll bring in Garchomp. We'll leave Regieleki and Fluttermane in the back because their Regieleki might come out on the field. And while I do have counters against it, I don't think Steel is resistant against ice. I want to say yes. I'm pretty sure that I've seen it go, doesn't do much damage a few times, and I'm just forgetting about it, but we'll see. We'll see. So let's see how our matches go for today. Urshifu and Rillaboom are the ones they sent out first, and we are Chi Pao and Urshifu. Okay. Grassy Search comes up for Rillaboom. Alrighty. Now we're kind of in a weird predicament because we could protect on Chi Pao, but we can't protect on Urshifu. And I believe we're going to get something, but it's bad to protect because Urshifu is out on the field anyway. So Fake Out is going to hit someone, but who? Let's go ahead and use Ice Spinner on Rillaboom. And we'll close combat Urshifu. Urshifu will protect. Good call. Fake Out will go to Chanpao. Also good call. Negates both damages for the turn. Oh, close combat will still hit Urshifu because Unseen Fist said so. And Urshifu will now proc its Focus Sash, and it looks like they might have left. I don't think they understood that Unseen Fist still goes through stuff if it's a physical attack. I don't know. Or maybe I DC'd. I have no idea. We'll see how it comes up. Okay, so it looks like it was a DC on their part. We'll see if it counts. You guys might get an extra fight today just because when stuff like that happens, it doesn't end up on the record for some reason. But hey, rank 9. Looks like that one counted. But we'll see. Okay, next matchup. Ooh, we got Zapdos. Here we go. The good old Discquake. Let's go. Okay, we got Cresselia, Fluttermane, Toxapex, Zapdos, Excalibur, and Great Tusk. Now, if you guys don't know, or if you're just getting into VGC, there used to be a combo called Discquake. It is Discharge and Earthquake. It was common for Zapdos and Garchomp to be paired next to each other for the Discquake combo. Zapdos was never affected to Earthquake, and Garchomp was never affected to Discharge. So what we see here is the exact same combo, but it's Great Tusk instead of Garchomp. But I'm super excited about how this is gonna go. Okay, we will bring in Tornadus, Fluttermane, Urshifu, and Chanpao. I think that's gonna be who we bring in this one. In case if Excalibur comes in, I have to have a counter for that. If Cresselia comes in, I have a counter for that. It's not a good counter, but it is a counter. Fluttermane can knock out Cresselia, I believe, because ghosts are strong against psychic types. And Cresselia is really, really bulky though. But we have Zapdos and Excalibur. Oh, a shiny Zapdos, by the way. That's dope. Okay, so we do have an open that we can do, but we are looking really, really bad for Tornadus. But Fluttermane is looking fantastic because Fluttermane can take out both of these Pokemon with no issues. But we're going to go straight into the Zapdos so that we don't have to worry about the Discquake. We're going to leave the Excalibur alone for now. We're going to activate our Tailwind for Tornadus. Oh, first of all, they Terra. Who are you tearing? It is Excalibur. And you are ground. Okay, so they are going to go with like the untraditional way of Earthquake Discharge. Interesting. Tailwind will go off. And now I go right into Zapdos with Moonblast. And it should not knock... Oh, it gets close. Thunderbolt goes into Tornadus, which is going to knock him out, unfortunately. And here comes a ground-typed Earthquake. Which is not going to affect Zapdos, but it is going to do quite a bit of damage to Fluttermane. It might knock him out. And... Oh, just survives with 5 HP. Let's go. Okay, Chanpao now comes on the field. Tailwind is still up, so we get the additional speed. And I don't know if they're going to be able to survive this. But we'll give this a try. So Ice Spinner will hit both Zapdos and Excalibur. Not both at the same time. I know it's a single target attack, but it is a really big attack for each one. We're going to go right into Excalibur, and we're going to Moonblast Zapdos again. We outspeed him, so I don't have to worry about it. Oh, Ice Shard will go into Fluttermane, unfortunately. So now Ice Spinner will now go into Excalibur, which should... Oh, it just barely survives. Are you kidding me? Zapdos with the Roost now lower... It gets rid of its own ability. So now it is a land Pokemon and no longer a flying Pokemon. So now we bring out Urshifu. And now Ice Spinner will go into Zapdos and Aqua Jet will go into that guy right there. Excalibur should knock him out because it is a choice banded Aqua Jet. So here we go. Boom. Now, unfortunately, I'm locked into Aqua Jet for the rest of the game. So that's kind of the crappy part about this. But Ice Spinner will now go into Zapdos and will knock it out this time. I don't understand how Moonblast wasn't able to do that, but oh, it's probably because it wasn't weak to anything. Should have done that the first time, but oh well. Okay, so we now have Flutter Mane and Great Tusk. And Flutter Mane gets access to Booster Energy, which will make its special attack heightened. So we're going to go ahead and Ice Spinner into Great Tusk. And we're locked into Aqua Jet, like I said. Oh, we haven't Terra'd yet. We haven't Terra'd. We're going to Terra so that we don't get affected by the Earthquake. And then we're just going to go right into Flutter Mane. They Terra ground, so they're kind of doing like the Disc-Quake thing. I don't know if Flutter Mane gets Discharge. I don't think so. It would be kind of weird if they just continued that method all the way through. It would be kind of dope secretly on the down low. It's like, you know, that's funny. But Aqua Jet will hit Flutter Mane, knocking it down to just 1 HP. Here's the Ice Spinner to the Great Tusk, which will not also knock it out. What is the Dazzling Gleam? And I'll hit both. Urshifu will fall, but Chien-Pao won't. Close combat. Really? No. How is it that they were? Oh, that's odd. Usually Great Tusk falls super easily to like anything. Interesting. Alrighty, and our next match is ready to go. We've got Goodra, Rillaboom, Urshifu, Cresselia, Ursaluna, and Grimmsnarl. Okay, I think it would be really, really interesting to start off with Urshifu and Chien-Pao, just to kind of see what that combo would go. But we need to go with Tornadus so that we can... Well, actually, that might be the wrong thing, because Ursaluna's in the party. This could be a Trick Room team, and if they set up for Trick Room, I'm in trouble. But my team is based on speed anyway, so it doesn't... I don't think it really matters. I don't have any mid-tier speeds to be able to... I mean, Garchomp might be able to survive a little bit, but I don't know. I have no idea. We'll go Tornadus, Flutter Mane, and Regieleki so that we can outspeed their Urshifu and Chien-Pao for their Rillaboom. So we'll leave Garchomp and Urshifu in the back. See, this is what I like about having like a really strong 6 that I know that I can do stuff with, and I feel like I can do that with the team that I've got. Like, I wasn't able to click Amoonguss a lot for one reason or another. So it's like, I'm just going to click these guys and hope for the best. And I get that with this team. Okay, so we've got Ursaluna versus Grimmsnarl, or Ursaluna and Grimmsnarl versus Flutter Mane and Tornadus. I'm gonna Taunt's not gonna well, no, he's dark, so it's not gonna do anything. Tailwind so that we get the boost here, and we're gonna Moonblast right into the Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl could use a screen to lower down the damage that he would receive, and he does not, unless I just magically beat a speed tie. It looks like I magically beat a speed tie. So light screen lowering down special moves. This should still knock out Grimmsnarl. Oh, just barely makes him live, but he drops the special attack. And now Shadow Claw will hit Flutter Mane. He gets Shadow Claw. I also don't see the burn yet. Is he Guts? He is Guts. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Now I'll bring out Regieleki. And again, my screen's like way out. I'm not sure why it's way out, but it's way out. We're gonna Break Wind and what gets... Oh, Ursaluna does. Can I see what his team was? I thought I could see... Oh, here we go. That's what I wanted to see. Yeah, we'll do that. Terra, Ice. Because we're going to knock out the Ursaluna, hopefully, now. I think it's really, really weak special bulk, but we'll see. I still haven't seen Cresselia yet, so no Trick Room has been activated as well. Reflect will go off from the Grimmsnarl, so now physical moves are now weaker. So Terra Ice goes into Ursaluna and will not get the K. What in the heck? There we go. Grimmsnarl is finally down, and Ursaluna survives at 3/4 of their HP. We know it's Flame Orb, so they're not going to get anything, but Facade will come in and KO the Tornadus. Wow, wow. Okay. These are bulky Pokemon. And people were thinking these guys were OP? What? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, they can't be OP. They're not, even with screens, though. Like, that's insane. They either buff screens. I mean, they shouldn't. I don't think they would, right? Here comes Cresselia. Shiny Cresselia. That's dope. Okay. So interesting. We need to take out Ursaluna first and foremost. Ursaluna needs to go down. Yeah, Terra Blast. I mean, I'm the fastest thing on the field. They can't fake out. Cresselia doesn't do anything. Ursaluna will protect, though, which sucks because I went doubled into that slot. I know better, but I have to take him out. He's the strongest Pokemon on the field. Dude, Facade on that Ursaluna while it's burnt is incredible. And now Lunar Blessing. Yep, here it goes. And it's going to heal both Pokemon, removes the burn. And then he gets burnt again, but doesn't take the damage of it. That's why it's so good. And that heal is pretty significant. It's like 20-25%. So it's about as much as a citrus berry. Like, consider that for a minute, guys. Like, that's as much as a citrus berry. Okay, now they're going to Terra. Probably going to be the Ursaluna. And it is. And it's now water. Oh boy. So this Terra, whatever I have, isn't going to do a whole lot. Because that's water and ice. It's just, yeah. Oh, that did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Even with Ice Spinner, does nothing. With a crit! Facade, right on the Regieleki. Does not get the KO. Unfortunately, this game is over. Dang it. It's like, why am I teetering between rank 8 and 9? And Trick Room is now active. I mean, at this point, does it really matter? Does it really matter? Oh, my Tailwind's gone. I mean, that's cool. We're going to Sucker Punch into the Ursaluna, though. It's not going to knock him out. Like, it would be funny if it does, but it's not going to knock him out. Oh, interesting. Okay, Sucker Punch. Oh, it knocked him out. Dope. And Cresselia can't do anything to Chien-Pao because it's part dark. So Lunar Blessing's going to come in, does nothing because the other Pokemon's knocked out. They sent out Urshifu. Now Trick Room is active, unfortunately. But we can still Sucker Punch? I mean, no, we can't really. Oh, which one is that? Wait, what? That's weird. Can't see what I'm facing now, but that's okay. The last two Pokemon right in front of me. Spinner doesn't do anything. Sacred Sword is effective. So we're going to do that. We're going to Sacred Sword into the Urshifu. Moon Blast is going to hurt Chien-Pao quite a bit. Searching Strikes. Yep. Surging. Why is that still on the field? Like, can you go? Go away, timer. Servers are too drunk. Timer's still on the field. All right, and our next match is up and ready to go. We've got Iron Valiant, Roaring Moon, Torkoal, Sneasler, Slow King, and Wu Chen. And I figured out what Sneasler is. He is a fighting poison type. So that's very interesting to me. So what should we do with this Pokemon and the team? That's what I mean. Totally, the team. Okay, let's see. Wu Chen is weak against Fluttermane as well as Chien-Pao, Slowking, Regieleki, and Fluttermane. Sneasler, pretty much Garchomp. Question is, we'll come in with Garchomp, Tornadus, Fluttermane, and not Regieleki, not Urshifu. I think Chien-Pao is going to be the next one. I don't think any one of these Pokemon have calced for Regieleki or Urshifu. I mean, I'm pretty sure that they could knock them out, right? Like there'd be no problem. But Sneasler and Roaring Moon. So here we go. So we're gonna open up with Tornadus and Garchomp. Now, Roaring Moon is Dark Dragon, so he's not flying whatsoever, but he gets the boost from Booster Energy, so his attack has been heightened. We're gonna go ahead and activate Tailwind, and then we can either go Earthquake or Dragon Claw. I think Dragon Claw is gonna go it, but we're going to Terra, Steel, Dragon Claw. That way we're not really effective from breaking Swipe, Throat Chop, or even Dragon Claw himself. And it could be the Acrobat build, and if it is, we're not affected against flying attacks. So Fake Out first, and it's normal gem. Okay, so interesting. So he stuns Garchomp using Fake Out and then normal gem to kind of do a little bit of damage. That doesn't really do anything, but I will resist the Rock Slide heavily. So I didn't know that Sneasler does Fake Out. Now that I know that, I'm going to make a mental note and write that down in my notes so I know what to expect. So interesting tech, but I'm going to do everything I can to knock out that Roaring Moon. He retreats because it was a bad idea to keep him out on the field. But now we got Tablets of Ruin and lowers down all attack Pokemon. Here comes Bling Wick, which is going to knock out the Sneasler and do a considerable amount of damage to Wu Chen, dropping his speed. And because he got the switch in, he might get knocked out from Dragon Claw. Here it comes. And it doesn't knock him out, but it does do a lot of damage. Wu Chen is in the danger zone. And Wu Chen is carrying leftovers. Oof. Oof. Okay. Torkoal is out next. So someone on this team might have been a Trick Room setter, and I might have upset that. I'm going to go ahead and use Rain Dance to get rid of Sun. Wu Chen will protect, which is totally fine. They're going to try to get a little bit more HP for leftovers. I'm going to use Rain Dance, which is going to cancel out the Sun. So Drought is still going to be used, but if I knock out this Torkoal, it's not going to be used anymore. We'll be in rainy weather all day, every day. Earthquake comes out from Garchomp, does nothing to Tornadus, does nothing to Wu Chen because, well, Tornadus is flying and Wu Chen is protected. Tornadus will survive with 1 HP from the Heat Wave from Torkoal, though, and I wasn't able to knock out Torkoal either. Wow, either these guys are building so much bulkier than I'm used to, or everyone's just upgrading their game. I love it. Okay. We're going to taunt Wu Chen because he's probably going to bring up some useful wares later. One of them being, you know, Leech Seed. Oh yeah, taunt doesn't work against dark types. That's cool. We're just going to go Earthquake still, which isn't going to knock out Wu Chen, but it is going to knock out the Torkoal, so no more Heat Waves this game. And so far, we're doing fairly well. Of Garchomp is losing a considerable amount of HP. Dark Pulse will now hit into the Garchomp, which is going to knock him out, unfortunately. Life Orb, people. Life Orb. Does do a lot of damage sometimes. But out of the matches right now, he's down to his 2, and I'm down, and I still have 3. And I think I'm going to walk in with my man Fluttermane. Snealer's down. Roaring Moon now comes back with no boost because his energy was used, or his item was used. We're gonna Break Wind to hopefully knock out. Wait, let's check something. We no longer have Tailwind. Is not having Tailwind gonna matter? I don't think so. I don't think so. We won't worry about it. But I'm totally gonna Moonblast the Roaring Moon though. They're gonna Terra. Most likely going to be the Roaring Moon. It is. And it's Steel. Okay. I sub Chien-Pao in the back. Wu-Chen will protect. It's gonna get a little bit more HP for the leftovers. It wants to be able to survive some moves. So Roaring Moon's not going to get hit for very much. It's about a 4th. Break Wind also is coming in, and it's 100% accurate because it is in the rain. It's not going to hit Roaring Moon for a lot, but it is going to hit it. And that was a crit, and it lowers down its speed, so we don't have to worry about that. Here comes the Rock Slide, though. We'll knock out the Tornadus. Will not do anything to the Fluttermane. Chien-Pao is going to come into the next, come onto the field next. And this is where it's going to get very, very interesting. Because now there's no item on Roaring Moon, and I'm not under Tailwind, but I am faster. So I'm going to excuse me, Sacred Sword into Roaring Moon, and I'm going to Moonblast into Wu-Chen. Wu-Chen won't protect because it protected last turn. It's going to fall. And how about Roaring Moon? Sacred Sword. We'll get the KO. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. We took the W on that one for sure. But it was hard fought. So hard fought. Okay. So our final match of the day, we've got Urshifu, Chien-Pao, Dragonite, Rillaboom, Heatran, and Fluttermane. We have essentially the problem core, which is Chien-Pao, Rillaboom, Dragonite, and Urshifu. I say that's the problem core because they not only have someone that drops defenses, but Dragonite is going to be taking KOs from extreme speed. There's no way to get around it, unfortunately. You got Rillaboom, who's going to fake out, and Urshifu, who literally goes through protect. Doesn't matter what it is, he's going to get through it. So I think the best option that I have is to open up with Tornadus and Fluttermane to get through that, I think. Chien-Pao to deal with Rillaboom, and who do I want? Regieleki. I don't think Regieleki is going to be useful here. It could take out Urshifu, but so can Urshifu. Urshifu can do that. Oh, we're going to go Regieleki. Oh, I didn't realize I only had 2 seconds left. It might have, I don't know if I have Regieleki on the field. Oh no. This one might have been thrown just because I ran out of time. Oh man, please tell me I was able to get it. Please tell me I was able to get it. Dragonite, Chien-Pao, Tornadus, and Fluttermane. Just lower the camera. Come on, you can try to fit. Who do I did it. I did it. I got Chien-Pao and Regieleki. Okay, good. I did it just in time. Okay. What do I do? We're going to Tailwind because I need to be faster. Shouldn't say I need to. I want to be faster. And then Terra, Fairy. No, he can't use extreme speed if I don't. He can't use it on Fluttermane if I don't Terra. So he's only supposed to use it on one slot. This is why Terra Ghost might be good, because here's Terra Normal Dragonite, and he's definitely going to be a problem. Extreme speed, it has to be into Tornadus. Knock him out because I can't get access to anything else. Focus Sash or Ghost would be the only way that I can get out of that. But here comes a Dazzling Gleam from my side of the field, which is going to do a whole lot of damage. Is that going to do... Here's Ice Spinner. Is that going to knock out Fluttermane? It is. Because my Fluttermane isn't bulk. It is specifically to do as much damage as possible. So here's my Chien-Pao and Regieleki. I don't think we're going to get this, guys. It's almost impossible. I'm only saying almost is because of the fact that I have to either target down one or both Pokemon, and it's going to be really, really annoying. Sucker Punch doesn't stop Extreme Speed. Just doesn't. Terra Ice, which would make it so that Regieleki would survive Ice Spinner, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll Sucker Punch the Chien-Pao. Terra Ice. So hopefully get Regieleki to survive more than one turn. I mean, Protect right now is going to make him survive. Chien-Pao having Focus Sash will make it at least last one more turn. But Sucker Punch on the Chien-Pao should knock it out. Chien-Pao will go for the Protect. So Sucker Punch doesn't do anything. Extreme Speed also will do nothing. Okay. So Electro Web and Protect. Protecting my Chien-Pao to see if he goes somewhere else with Extreme Speed. He does not. Goes after the Regieleki, which will knock him out because there's no way to get around that. Jesus. So strong. So strong. It's like I can't get through it. Let's see if we can knock out. If he Sucker Punches my Chien-Pao, it's a good game. Because this is going to break him down to Sash. And Sucker Punch. Yep, game. That's game. God dang it. How do I get through that combo? It's so hard. And that is going to be it for me today. Poke fans and ladies and gentlemen alike, we are currently at 6-14. Our losses are definitely gaining up, but we are still testing things out with the team and making changes where we see fit. So for right now, I pass the question off to you. What would you guys do? Especially against the Dragonite Chien-Pao combo. It is so hard to get around. Like, I could try to plan a way, but like, it is definitely really, really, really hard to get around both combos. Like, it's annoying to get through it. Like, to immediately not be able to do anything with Tornadus or another Pokemon that's inside of you because everyone's defenses drop down a stage, like immediately when Chien-Pao hits the field. It's really, really, really tough. Oh man, Extreme Speed being 80 power base. It's double that. It's, oh, oof. So, what would you guys do in that situation? How would you build to try to counteract Chien-Pao and Dragonites? Which is probably something that I will start thinking of now, because most of my matches have been losses because of that, and specifically that. So, let's see if we could do something a little bit different, shall we? And what else do you guys think of the rest of the matches? Like, were they good? Were they bad? Do you guys like to substitute for Amoonguss? I like it just because it gives me a little bit more options, but Fluttermane is still kind of frail, so it's like I have a team of glass cannons that do the job as intended, but if I'm not careful, I'm not going to be able to do the job as intended. Is that weird to anyone else besides me? It's insane. That's going to be it for me today. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Dislike it if you didn't. Leave a comment down below. Any and all engagements in the videos are actually very, very helpful. Subscribe if you are new or if you keep coming back to watch my videos. They also do help the channel. Today, the month of July, so today is Thursday, and I'm going to try to hit like 400 subs by the end of July. I mean, why not? The end of the year, I'd like to hit 1,000. I think we could do that, and I need your guys' help to do that. So if you don't mind just hitting that button, that'd be great. You can hit the bell if you'd like. You don't have to, but it would be great if you hit the bell. And that's it. We're uploading 6 days a week. Yay. So you guys will see a video on Saturdays for me. I'm hoping that you guys would like that. But that's it. That's all that I've got for today's video. Again, thank you for watching. Happy Thursday, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Friday. Till then, peace.